Welcome to number 6 in the coronavirus workout series from Minnie's House of Pain. Starting right off the bat with a new warm-up, the med ball warm-up. Now you can use whatever you want for this, but there are a series of exercises. We're going to start with squats. We're going to go with 10 squats, even though we're only demonstrating 5 squats. After you do your squats, you're going to give me 10 presses. Over your head, push your head through the window. Bring it all the way down under your chin. When you're done with your 10 presses, go right into your 10 RDLs. When you're done with your 10 RDLs, go into a bent over row position. After you do your rows, you're going to fall onto your back. Put that med ball or whatever you're using between your knees and bridge those hips up as high as they'll go. Turn on those glutes. When you're done, you're going to get in push-up position. You're going to give me 3 push-ups on each side. 3 push-ups on each side. Back on your feet when you're done. And last but certainly not least, you're going to give me 10 squat jumps. Land softly. Now, if you don't want to do the squat jumps, by all means, you can give me 10 more squats. Rinse and repeat. We're doing that for 2 sets. Going right into our total body close chain, quad stretch, right leg up. From there, pull your knee to your chest, knee hug. From there, reach back with the non-standing leg into an inverted T, arms fully extended, thumbs up. Open up that thoracic spine. You can step backward or you can step forward into your lunge, and we always twist into the leg that's forward first. There's your twist. From there, you're going to twist to the other side. From there, take that forearm, put it on the inside of your foot. Now, whatever leg is forward, that's the same side that goes down. From there, you're going to open to your left. Then you're going to open to your right. Eyes look past your fingertips here. We talked about opening our thoracic spine. We do that a lot at Minnie's House of Pain. From there, both hands on each side of your foot. Bridge those hips as high as they can go into the hamstring stretch. Or you can modify it like Coach Roberto's doing here. From there, you're going to step back with both legs together, hips above your shoulders. We call it the downward dissolve. Hold that for about a 3 count. From there, slide forward into your Cobra pose. From there, you're going to bring those hips above your shoulders back into downward dog. And without bending your knees, you're going to walk your hands to your feet. Again, without bending your knees, walking your hands to your feet. Roll it up slow, nice big back bend at the top. We call it a sun salutation. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side, and we put this in fast forward for you. Starting our mobility portion off with our rolling pattern. You can do upper or lower body. We have them both demonstrated for you here, and we'd like to see between 3 and 5 repetitions Remember, if you're going upper body rolling pattern, we want your shoulders to disassociate from the hips first. Shoulders will move first, hips will move second. If you happen to be doing the lower body rolling pattern, your hips are going to rotate first and the shoulders are going to rotate second. Coach Craig has taken us through the side lying sweep. Notice he's in the fetal position. His hands are together. He's going to inhale as he opens. He can let his eyes follow his fingertips as he tries to get that wrist, elbow, and shoulder to touch the ground. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you bring those hands all the way back together. You're doing 2 sets of 6 repetitions on each side. Take your time here. Coach Roberto's taking us through our half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Whatever knee is down, we want to get long with that same side. So we should have a straight line from our knee all the way up to our fingertips. We really want to make sure that knee that's down, we're pushing those hips forward. Don't worry about the forward knee. We don't want the knee movement, we want the hip extension. That's what we're looking for here. For the lying 90-90 stretch, we want to make sure that knee is in line with our ankle. We want to take a deep breath in and we want to reach over the forward knee. Nice, good stretch here. Now, Coach Roberto has great mobility. Some of us might only be able to put one hand down. Some of us might have to put our forearms down like a plank position. That's okay. Go where your mobility takes you and don't force anything. Just breathe. 2 sets, 15 seconds here. Okay, Coach Caitlin setting the tone here. Now, choices. You can do a goblet squat. You can do a body weight squat. You can use a toddler. Whatever you want to use for your resistance. We want 4 sets, 12 repetitions here. Second exercise in the series, we call them scapula push ups. You're going to get in push up position and squeeze those shoulder blades together without bending your elbows. Easier said than done. If you need to modify this, you can do this from a hands and knees position. Moving right along into band curls. We're looking for 4 sets of 15 repetitions all the way up, all the way down. On this block of exercises, you can either go dumbbell push press or dumbbell shoulder press. If you choose to do the shoulder press, you're going to do 8 repetitions on each side. If you choose to do the push press, you're going to do each side for 30 seconds. Now, the difference between the push press and the shoulder press, with the push press, you get to use your legs. So you're going to dip your hips into a quarter squat and then use your legs to push the dumbbell up above your head. You're going to do that for time. You're going to do that for 30 seconds on the right side, then 30 seconds on the left side. When you're done, you're going to come over into the one-arm plank hold. This is kind of like a push-up position, like a one-arm push-up position, keeping your shoulders and hips square. You're going to hold it for 30 seconds on your left side and then 30 seconds on your right side, and then back to the top. So this is easier said than done. Again, if you're doing shoulder press, you're going to go 3 sets of 8 each side, but you're still going to do the one-arm push-up hold. Now, you can also do this from your knees if you need to. Lots of options here with our Renegade Row. Coach Vince is going to show us the regular standard Renegade Row. No modifications here. He's in push-up position. Elbow pulls above his back. Now, some of you checked out one dumbbell. That's totally fine. One hand can be in that push-up position. and the other hand can have the dumbbell or the kettlebell and pull it above. Be careful if you're using a kettlebell, that thing can get wobbly. We don't want anybody breaking a wrist. This is your modified Renegade Row. So you're in your quad ped position, quad ped meaning hands and knees, pulling that elbow above your back, elbow above your back. Exhale as you pull. Another modification, a body weight modified Renegade Row in the quad ped position on your hands and knees, pulling that elbow above your back, kind of like a one-arm scapula push-up like Coach Kyle was doing earlier. Now, a little more intensified, still a modified body weight Renegade Row. Coach Kyle is taking us through the band pull-through. We do a lot of hinging movement patterns here, and then this is a very easy, very safe drill, but depending on the resistance you use, it can be very, very effective. Notice how Coach Kyle is unlocking his knees and allowing the band to stretch him as he comes back, and he's extending his hips as he straightens his legs. He's going to inhale on the way back. He's going to exhale as he stands tall. Lying tricep extension, you can use whatever implement you want to use here. The biggest cue I can give you is just bend from your elbows. This is a single joint movement pattern, so the elbow is the only thing that needs to do all the work here. Just bend it from your elbow, inhale on the way down, exhale as you extend your arms. You got your water break because these are kind of tough. You can do these in place, or you can do them moving like Coach Maria is doing here. You're going to squat, hop up, squat, touch the ground, hop up, squat, touch the ground, hop up. You're going to do that for 30 seconds. Again, you can do them in place, or you can do them moving, whatever floats your boat here. 30 seconds. Plank body saw. You're going to get in your best plank position, and you're going to pull yourself forward and then push yourself back. Try to get those hips and shoulders at the same height. We don't want any sagging bums or any sagging backs. Brace those abs, pull yourself forward and push yourself back. We call that the body saw. If you can't do that, just do a regular plank. Grab those dumbbells and start punching. If you can't use the dumbbells, go with your regular fists. Punch, punch, punch. Hard for 30 seconds. This should take your breath away. Jumping jacks, 30-second jumping jacks. You can do a cross jack, you can do high knees. Whatever you want to do it for 30 seconds. Push yourself. Finish this thing out. You've got 4 rounds of this. Let's go.